December 7th, 1941, 7:55 a.m. Oahu, Hawaii. The sky is impossibly blue. Below, sailors in white uniforms lean against railings, laughing, half awake. Coffee steams in metal mugs. Church bells ring somewhere inland. Then the sound comes. Not thunder, not wind. Engines. High, sharp, mechanical slicing through the calm like a blade. A formation of sleek, silver fighters breaks through the clouds, wings flashing in the sun. Red circles burn bright on their fuselages. Mitsubishi A6M Zero. They come in low, too low. By the time the first bombs fall on Battleship Row, Lieutenant Commander Mitsuo Fuchida's voice is already crackling over the radio. Tora! 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 Surprise achieved. Above the harbor, the Zeros begin their dance. They are lighter than anything the Americans have ever seen. No armor plate weighing them down. No self-sealing fuel tanks. Just pure aerodynamic grace. A 940 horsepower Nakajima engine pulling a featherweight airframe through the sky with terrifying agility. They turn inside American fighters like predators circling wounded prey. At Wheeler Field, a handful of P-40 Warhawks scramble into the air. Lieutenant George Welch pulls hard on the stick, climbing into chaos. Tracers rip past his canopy. He banks to engage a Zero and immediately realizes something is wrong. The Japanese fighter doesn't fight like a European plane. It floats, it pivots, it rolls almost effortlessly. Welch tries to follow it through a tight turn. The Warhawk shuddered. June 4th, 1942, 9:58 a.m. Akutan Island, Aleutian chain. The fog sits low over the tundra, thick, wet, suffocating. You can almost feel the cold seeping through leather flight gloves. Petty Officer First Class Tadayoshi Koga banks his Mitsubishi A6M2 Zero over Dutch Harbor, Alaska. Anti-aircraft fire bursts below him, black puffs against the gray sky. A shell punches through his fighter's fuel line. Inside the cockpit, the smell of gasoline floods the air. Koga pulls away from the harbor, following two other Zeros south toward their carrier, Ryujo. But the fuel gauge drops fast. His engine coughs. He won't make it. His flight leader gestures downward Akutan Island. A forced landing. Standard procedure. From above, the valley looks flat, green, soft. It is neither. As Koga lowers his landing gear and descends, the Zero glides gracefully, wounded but alive. He flares just before touchdown. The wheels hit, then sink. The flat meadow is a marsh waterlogged tundra disguised as solid ground. The landing gear collapses instantly. The Zero flips forward violently. Metal screams. Propeller shatters. The canopy slams into earth. Silence. When the fog lifts days later, Koga is still strapped inside, dead. But the aircraft, astonishingly intact. July 10th, 1942, a U.S. Navy PBY Catalina patrol aircraft spots something unusual below a flash of metal in the green expanse. Lieutenant William Thies circles lower. There it is, a Japanese fighter, almost whole. They land August 31st, 1943, 24,000 feet above Marcus Island. The Pacific stretches below like hammered steel. Ensign Robert Duncan tightens his grip on the throttle of his brand new F6 F3 Hellcat. The cockpit smells of oil, canvas, and something metallic. New machine, fresh from the factory. 6 .50 caliber Browning machine guns sit in his wings, 400 rounds per gun. He scans the sky, then he sees them. Small silhouettes, sleek wings, familiar shape. Zeros. They're climbing toward an American strike package, Torpedo bombers lumbering below like wounded whales. The Zeros bank sharply, sunlight flashing off their canopies. For a split second, instinct whispers, "Turn with them." But Duncan remembers the briefings, the diagrams, the captured Zero in California. The words drilled into every ready room. Don't turn, don't chase, hit and run. Red 2 with me, he calls over the radio. The Hellcat noses down, and gravity takes over. The F-6F Hellcat is not elegant. It is not delicate. It is 13,000 pounds of armored fury, nearly twice the weight of the Zero. Powered by a 2,000 horsepower Pratt & Whitney R2800 double wasp radial engine, it can absorb punishment that would tear a Zero apart. Grumman engineers built it specifically to kill the Zero. They studied the Akutan aircraft. They analyzed combat reports. They reinforced everything. Armor plate behind the pilot, self-sealing fuel tanks, heavy wing structure, sheer engine power. Where the Zero floats, the Hell